welcome once again, guys. It's so nice to be back and to be able to say hello and welcome back. My name is Sma. I am so honored to be in your presence. And if you are new, welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah. Today I have guests that you guys don't get to see. You'll only be able to hear them. My family, they'll be throwing around a bunch of questions to assist you in getting to know me a bit better. So do enjoy. If you like the video, click like. If you enjoy me, seeing me, and you want to see more of me, do subscribe and catch me on all the social media platforms. I am there and do engage with me, alright? Yeah.
What car would you want?
A car, Papa.
Yep.
You know, to be honest, boy, after the Benz that we drove, to me it feels like, yes, I want a reliable brand car, but I'm not willing to spend too much of money on a vehicle because I'm not much of a driver, you guys. I needed to get around, but I'm not much of a driver. So for me, a reliable car to get me from A to B, that would be 100.
Okay.
Woo! Right now, considering where I'm at in my life, you know, I've got a lot of questions about the system of the world and why things are happening the way that they're happening in relation to me, all of that. So I'm a bit more philosophical. So I love Eckhart Tolle for now. As an author, his books obviously are 100, and my favorite book would have to be Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, a book that I read in 2019. It didn't do so much for me, but echo the sentiments of why it is important for me to do me, why it is important for me to give myself room to be wrong and keep it moving. Because as much as people have coined themselves experts, even Lerona, we are calling people experts, they are go-to people for this and that. We all don't know what the fuck we're doing, and it's okay. It's okay. We will get to a point whereby we write and we keep it moving. Yeah. Another one would have to be a self-help book that the corner offers. This was a gift that I was gifted on my birthday about 2 years ago. I stand to be corrected. And this book, I knew I needed to have it in my life way before I got gifted. So that's why the person knew that it was the right gift to give to me. And yeah, there's another one. So 2 books, Mark Manson and this one by Louis P. Frankel, Dr. Louis P. Frankel. Yeah.
Okay. What theme would you want your house to be?
I like a farmhouse, but you're asking me things that you know. My ultimate house to have in my life is a farmhouse. Guys, I am so homey, like, you know, I want to have that chef kitchen. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay, you know, Yabo Lesego Semenya. I don't know if he has one, but I've seen Gordon has one, you know. One that's got the state of the art equipment for me to be able to just come up with these mad concoctions that I'm always making for you guys and you're always enjoying, you know, and that would have me enjoy the sun and do my yoga, do my meditation, dance if I want to dance, and just plant my vegetables and my herbs and keep it moving. Just be who I 100% am, a homebody.
Okay, what's your favorite series?
I don't know. I love Olivia. I enjoy Olivia Pope because Olivia, like Shonda Rhimes, managed to capture conversation starters at a level that we need to be having them right now. The Fixer, Scandal. Yeah.
Why do you like drinking water?
Besides the glow, you guys, like, I am one of those people who, I don't know, I made a conscious, like I started doing the keto diet some time ago, and it worked such great wonders for me. Even after I fell off the wagon and started having processed foods and all of that, one thing that I maintained, okay, another one of the family just joined us now. Thank you for coming. So from the keto diet that worked effectively for me, in terms, I kind of felt like my system was rebooted. So I understood and I hung on strong to the principle of the lifestyle that incorporates me drinking that much water, because I understand that I'm assisting my organs in detoxing all the toxins out of my body. And yes, I love how it makes my skin look. Like if I happen to not drink as much water as I do, my skin breaks out. I don't sleep well at night. I get headaches. All of those things. So for me, water is one of the things that I need to do so I don't pop pills, basically. Yeah.
Who's that one artist, music artist that you go to, like when you down, when you feel like that artist like just lift you up spiritually and yeah.
I will make reference of this one great artist, mostly because I got reminded of what her music means to me, particularly the album Woman by Jill Scott, because we all just watched them kick ass. Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, we watched them like like literally. So the album Woman by Jill Scott, it speaks of the space that I'm in, the space of managing the pain that I've endured all throughout my life and still be able to come out and love regardless. There's a song that talks about, in the song she sings and she says, she speaks about the thing that us women use as our power, whereas it's not really the power that we ought to be using. There's another one that speaks about being prepared for the things that you want in your life, almost being in expectation. So that album for me, that album is everything. And over the past couple of weeks, I've been listening a lot to Django Jane, Pink, Janelle Monáe. She's the one responsible for Django Jane and Pink. All right. I've also been listening to Lizzo a lot. Like, that woman is taking my thoughts and putting them into songs. Yes, I am that bitch. That's all right.
Why do you like exercising?
You get to an age in your life where you can see that you need to take care of the one body that carries your entire life. as much as I am not on a lose weight path, lose weight journey, I am on a make yourself better for you journey. Love yourself first so you enable yourself to love other people. So it's an expression of me loving myself, mom. That is what I use to center myself, to just appreciate myself and appreciate the body that God entrusted and blessed me with, the body that God resides in my life. So,
Your favorite chick flick, and how does it speak to you? Chick flick movie.
I'm laughing because I was thinking about it last night actually. You remember that movie, the one that has Queen Latifah, what's it called? The one that I used to play on repeat, and you'd always ask me why I love that movie. Just Right. That's the name. It has the girl next door, which is the character that is played by Queen Latifah, and it has the wife material, wife goal, the girl that every guy wants to have. All right. So for me, when I got my answer, it's almost like I've been chasing to be like how everybody else wants me to be, and neglecting how I really am. So I've been chasing to be Paula Payton Thick, who plays the other character. She betrays people. She lies to herself. She lies to people. She's looking for quick fixes. She's cutting corners in winning this life thing so that she can just, pose and have her life reflect so beautifully on the photograph. But behind it all is a mess. She hasn't really done the work that is necessary, that needs to be done. And with Queen Latifah, I'm finding that she's a woman who has done the work. She knows who she is. She doesn't even subscribe to her mother's standards of what a woman should be and look like. She celebrates each and she's not even willing to settle for less than what she deserves. And in the end, yes, it violates Paula Payton Thick, but ultimately it does come to her. So for me, it's simply just echoing the sentiments of we all deserve love.
What favorite gadget do you like to use in the kitchen? Tool. You like to use just equipment, not the stoves.
I like the food processor. Ne? I don't have it currently. I only have the blender appliance. So I love the food processor because of what it does. I can do my nails and be able to make you guys scrumptious food like I always do, and just be the girl in the kitchen. Yeah.
Do you like doing your hair?
Of course, I love doing my hair. I love doing my hair, you guys. As much as it is hard to believe, I do love doing my hair. Yes, I enjoy it more when it's in its most natural state. I shrinkile and all of that because, I don't have to lift a finger to do anything. All I have to do is just go like this. Like fa, with the water, fa, with the oil, then cha, I'm good to go. But generally, I do love to do my hair.
If there was an advice that you would give your 16-year-old self, what would be the advice? What would you advise your 16-year-old self, yourself? If you have to have a conversation with yourself at 16, what would be the advice that you give yourself?
I just had to go in with the deep questions. Okay, 16-year-old Simangele. Life is literally Muhoruka Mabelati. It's your oyster, if you wanna put it in the Western narrative. and you are the cream on top. What I mean by that is focus on your focus. You are in the right path in terms of your thinking. You are in the right path in terms of you dreaming along the stars, and that's exactly where you should be dreaming. Be braver, be bolder. Those are the characteristics that you will need for your younger siblings, to be able to lead them, to be able to guide them, to be able to be there for them. Live for yourself. You've learned this best from your mother. I'm not saying be selfish because your life is filled with other people. I mean, you are a daughter, you are a mother, you are a friend, you are a lover, you are all those things. So when the right time comes for you to occupy those seats, make sure that you have lived life that is meant for you. Be brave and take the blue train to the Cape. Be brave and, take that road trip by yourself. Be brave and save that money for the things that you want for you. And understand that putting yourself first ensures that your cup is filled. And as it will overflow, you'll be able to pour onto other people's cups. You cannot afford to run on empty because so many people are counting on you. You are counting on you for you.
Do you like your job?
I love my job, Mom. I love my job so much. I wish you could pay me more. I wish you could pay me more, guys. I want us to be able to travel. I want us to travel together as a family. I want us to not just enjoy the finer foods like we do, but I want us to enjoy the finer things in life so that we become more experienced. I want to give you experiences. I want to be able to afford to give you more experiences. So my job affords me to spend as much time as I want to do with you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to afford the monetary things so I can be able to provide those things for you guys.
Okay. What other cartoons do you still like still now?
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Liv, Mordecai, and Rigby. Okay, it's a new one. It's yours, ne?
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time watching cartoons with you, so I enjoy the kind of cartoons that you watch. Your animes, I enjoy them. And in terms of the girly movies, like your what do you call those things? Some with Elma, Princess Elsa.
Frozen.
I like those things. My favorite is Maleficent. Is it a cartoon? Maleficent.
Maleficent is Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, but is it a cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maleficent. I love Maleficent.
Mm.
If you were to write a book, what title would you want to name the book?
I said so.
What?
I
And
said
why?
so.
And why?
Ish, guys. Take this however way you want to take it, it's fine, ne? But I'm hoping and I'm praying in my heart of heart that the message that it is intended with comes out on the video. I'm one of those gifted people who are able to foresee things. the pattern of things, that this will lead to this. Therefore, to mitigate, we should be doing this. So because of that, I feel like I'm not saying I'm a prophet, guys. I can't see into your future. Ne? Don't hit me up on some. What do you think? It's gonna happen in my life. I can only tell you about if I know you in that way. I don't know if it makes sense. So for this reason, if I am to write a book, my book will be filled with a lot of I saw it coming, and yes, I was foolish. I still went on with it and I got burned. But this is how now I'm doing things. Or I saw it coming and this is how I mitigated the risk and this is how I conquered. Or I mitigated the risk and I still failed and I'm still standing and I'm still whatever. But the core, the integral part of the book will be mostly based on how I what's the English word? Foreseen. You guys. English is not my mother. I can call it to English.
What favorite game do you like?
PlayStation.
Like video games, like let me just say Pokemon, Pac-Man, or Super Mario.
Funny enough, you guys, I like Grand Theft Auto. Yabo Vincenzo. Which one is that one? Is it?
Grand Theft Auto VC, Vice City.
That's the one that I like.
If they don't pay you enough, what do you do with the money?
Take care of the household, Mama. Take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. I take care of it.
What's a household?
The house. The house and everybody in it. That's a household. And I also try and take care of my younger siblings and my mother and my grandmother. I try to help out where I can. And also, yeah, I think, yeah.
Your guilty pleasure in terms of dessert, like something comfort dessert, not food but dessert. Like what's your guilty pleasure?
It's a split between a tiramisu cake and malva pudding with ice cream. The one that's got peaches inside, what do you call it? The one that I used to like making.
Is there ice cream?
The one that we serve it with ice cream as well. No, I needed to go. Yeah, the peaches one. It's fine. Okay? Peach cobbler. Peach cobbler, not with cream, you guys, with ice cream. So yeah, I suppose I'm a cake and ice cream girl. Yeah.
Do you like washing the dishes?
No. No. I don't like washing the dishes. I don't like cleaning. I don't like doing the laundry. I do them so I can get to do the things that I want to do.
Okay, what you want to achieve in your spiritual, thing?
Hey, this boy. Hey, Ali deep monthly. Hey, yo. Right now, boy, I'm seeking spiritual clarification. So my prayer to God right now is for Him to remove the eyes of the world and open up my spiritual eye a bit more. So I want to feel His presence, I want to hear His presence, and I want to be clear enough to be able to execute the plans that he has laid forward for me in my life.
Who has been your biggest influence, like to date? Like somebody that you relate with in terms of the journey of your life this far?
You know, I like Oprah because of what she symbolizes for me, the reminder that she serves for me in my life. But we don't have much in common besides the fact that we're black women. We don't really have much in common. Yes, she was poor when she was growing up. She went to school and she was extremely disciplined in her attaining her qualifications, in her attaining her career goals, and being the powerhouse that she is. I haven't been that disciplined. I have it in me to execute that level of discipline, and I have it in me to live the right life for me according to my rules. And yes, she also motivates me to make the chara chara ching ching so I can afford the life that I want and I can buy shoes.
What restaurant would you want to go?
I haven't been to Gameli's. I'd love to go there. Jameli, Gameli.
Which sport will you choose between soccer, basketball, and rugby?
Basketball, ma. If you know, you know. Basketball.
Is it because of Kobe Bryant?
It's because of, you know, basketball players, you guys. If you read up or you do research on the greatest basketball players, the discipline, guys, that is instilled in those guys, the discipline that is practiced by those guys, the well-roundedness in forming their artistry on the basketball court. I look up to that so much. I find that so motivating. I find their come-up stories so motivating because we find that they're just like you and me. They come from backgrounds like the backgrounds that we come from, whereby we didn't have much. And we worked hard. We tried, we failed, we tried, we failed until we got it right. And when we get it right, they make it a point to send the lift down. They go back to the communities where they come from. They do the good that is necessary so that they almost assist in diminishing those factors that contribute to a lot of people not making it. Yeah, so that's why.
Miriam Makeba, Maya Angelou, Brenda Fassie. Who do you choose to have lunch with between the three?
That is tough. I can't have lunch with all of them on different days.
No.
You know, it's quite sad that our history as South Africans is not well documented. So, with regards to my Miriam Makeba, I get served lunch when I listen to her music, and that's enough for me to sustain me. And with my brr, you know what? My brr, you guys. You know, she is the loose screw in our heads. So when you have a loose screw in your head, essentially you're just having lunch with my brr every day. But the knowledge that we've come to know about her come up, her making it big as the Madonna of Africa, and her departing from this world in the manner that she did, for this reason, she'd be the one that I want to have lunch with, because I would just love to know, you know, before much is given, much is expected, right? So from that perspective, I would just love to sit down with her for an hour and ask her about men, ask her about women, ask her about politics, ask her about being African, ask her about being a hood girl, ask her how did she manage to be bougie, ratchet, single, nasty, stupid, and get it right. Be the girl. Like she was all of those things that we now singing, and nobody faulted her. Yes, we faulted her for the one choice that took away from us. However, we don't really know what led to those things. So I would just like to know, because I've come to the realization that a lot of talented artists suffer from the same similar misfortune. A lot of artists are drowning in the same similar misfortune because we never got awarded the opportunity to engage with those that have walked the path before us. So for that reason, definitely Miriam. And shout out to Maya Angelou, she's living even now in her books, in her poetry, in her friends, your Oprah Winfrey's. We get to dine with her still. So for me, my brr.
Who would you like to meet, dead or alive?
My dad. Never got to meet that guy. Never got to know anything about that guy. I still struggle about even how he looked. Like, do I even look like him or whatever? So definitely would love to meet that guy.
Who's that guy?
My father.
What phone would you like?
Mama. Phone e berekang. A smartphone e berekang that gets me from A to B.
Think quickly. What brand would you like to be supported?
What brand do I want to support? What, my channel or me personally?
Like your channel. What brand would you like that supports you?
That is such a big question. Why? It definitely has to be a fashion brand. A brand that is about plus size women, and a brand that has the right cuts. We come in all shapes and sizes. We are big, but we come in different shapes. Like with me, I'm short, and half the time I go buy jeans. I have to take them to the tailor to get them, shortened for my length. I go buy dresses and I have to, because the maxi is like swalisira, so any plus size brand that wants us to be fashionable, that wants us to be beautiful, that wants us to be confident, that wants us to be fully expressive without following mang. If I take, I want a brand that understands plus size women, or that is seeking to understand plus size women and they want to use me. So welcome. I'm here.
If you were the queen, what country queen would you choose?
Africa, without a doubt. I'd be the queen of Africa, mama. I'd be the queen of the Zulu nation. Okay, mixed with Zulu Tswana nation. I'd be the queen of my family, like I am in my head.
Dile Cavano.
Yo! Trevovo! Trevisto!
Yeah.
Trevor the Noah! The Noah Trev! Yes, definitely. I get his sense of humor, you guys. He's one of those comedians that I laugh at thoroughly. Yeah. Trevor Noah for the comedic, presidential, everything. And for his wins and for the strides that he's making in his life as a man from South Africa. Yeah. For the win.
Yeah.
Are we done?
Yes.
Alright, you guys. I hope that you got to know me a bit more. And you're not afraid to approach. You're not afraid to engage me on my socials. You are not skeptic because I'm quite welcoming. I'm me. Flawed. Full of myself. All of it, you guys. Thing. So I hope it came through. You got to understand that side a bit more. And if you feel that my families didn't really get to tap into a direction that you might have hoped for, feel free and say something. And I'll ask them perhaps if they're willing to do a part 2, and we'll do a part 2. So for now, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.